Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be attempting another challenge from the Great British Bake Off. The episode was called Chocolate, so the bakers were asked to make desserts incorporating chocolates. For the signature challenge, they were asked to make brownies, but I was more intrigued with the technical. I've never had babka or made it before, so I'm going to be attempting it, vegan of course. So with that said, let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to begin by adding 2.5 cups of flour, 3 tablespoons of powdered sugar, 2 teaspoons of active dry yeast, and half a teaspoon of salt. Okay, and I'm just going to mix all that in, just so it mixes all in together. And I will start adding my 3/4 cups of plant-based milk. Okay, so I'm just gonna finish it off by hand. Yes, I've never had babka bread, and I do know that it's traditionally a Jewish bread, and there's nothing more that I love than making bread, especially sweet bread. I don't often make sweet bread, so I'm really excited to try this out and see what the flavors are with the chocolate and all that good stuff. Okay, so now I'm going to add in my 1/3 cup of vegan butter, and I'm just going to incorporate it in with my dough. So I'll just knead it until it's completely melted into my dough. And it is going to make a mess, and it is also going to get sticky, but just continue to knead it. And if you do need to add a little more flour, go ahead and add more. Just don't add too much. So I'm going to add just a little more flour. I always get so scared when trying out new things because I don't know what I'm supposed to end up with. But it's very Great British Bake Off, especially during the technical challenge where all they get are the ingredients and they don't really get instructions. So I'm basically just going to see what this ends up looking like. So as you can see, it's pretty elastic, and that's what you want to end up with. It's just a little too sticky for me. I'm scared that it's not gonna rise because of all the excessive oil. I don't know. Like I said, I've never made this, so I'm just going to trust that it comes out exactly the way it's supposed to. Okay, so I cleaned up my work surface a little because there was a lot of butter on my surface. So I just added a little more flour, and I'm just going to continue to knead this until it's not as sticky anymore, and it looks like it's working somewhat. Oh yeah, that feels a lot better. Ooh, they're perfect. That feels so much better. I just had to get rid of some of that butter on my surface. But as you can see, that's what it should look like. So now I'm just gonna allow this to rise, and I'm gonna give it, you can let it rise overnight, but so as you can see, my dough has risen and doubled in size. So I'm just gonna knead it once again. I'll add some flour to my surface and just knead it. And I'm just going to roll it out. Okay, so now I'm going to start on my chocolate filling. So to my pan, I'm going to add 1/4 cup of vegan butter. Just going to allow that to melt. So I added 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, 2.5 tablespoons of brown sugar, and 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. Okay, and I'm just gonna let this cool for 20 minutes. That's pretty large enough. So now I'm going to spread my chocolate filling. I'm also going to sprinkle some chocolate chips. And roll it. Okay, so now I'm going to slice it down the middle, exposing the inside. That looks pretty. Okay. Oh. Okay, now I'm going to. So now I'm going to twist this. Twist the other one as well. Okay, now I'm going to twist it. Now I'm going to braid it. Okay, and I have my bread mold ready. So I'm just going to place this in here. And I'm just going to allow this to sit and double in size once again. You can see it has doubled in size. It looks really good. And I'm going to bake this at 350 degrees for 40 minutes. Okay, so while my babka bakes, I'm going to start on my syrup. So to my pan, I'm going to add 1/4 cup of sugar plus 1 tablespoon and 1/4 cup of water. And I'm just going to whisk this until my sugar dissolves. Okay, and I'm just going to remove it from the heat and pour it in my little dish. And I'm just going to set it aside until my babka is baked. Okay, so it looks pretty good. There it is. And I'm going to spread my glaze to the top of my loaf. So here it is. It looks pretty nice. I like the way it came out. Just going to cut into it. It looks really pretty. Okay, let's give it a taste. Wow, that is so delicious. Wow, that bread is so sweet and the chocolate is perfect. I've never had babka bread, so I don't know what flavors I'm supposed to be tasting, but this is delicious. Wow. Well, everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and like always, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Until next time.